Nice to see you again, James. How are you?
I am fine, teacher.
Okay, nice. And so, James, what have you done today?
Sorry,
So, what have you done today? What have you done today?
I don't understand.
Okay, hold on one sec. So, in the chat box, so, what have you done today? Es como, ¿qué hiciste hoy? ¿O qué has hecho hoy?
Okay. I was studying in the.
Okay.
I understand the words, but I don't understand the context. The what are done today?
What? So, look in the chat box, too. So, it says, what have you done? What have you done today? What have you done? In Spanish, it's ¿qué has hecho hoy? ¿Qué has hecho hoy? So what have you done today?
Y le decía que había comprendido lo que usted me había dicho, pero no había entendido el contexto de
El contexto, ¿cómo no? La verdad es que solamente estoy preguntando, sí, ¿qué has hecho hoy? O,
Y ahora sí ya lo entendí, gracias.
okay, um, okay, yeah, and Ismail, welcome to class as well. Ismail, how are you doing?
I am doing well, Joshua. Thank you. How is it
Okay,
going?
it's going well. Thank you for asking. Ismail, what about you? What have you done today?
I was at home today, Joshua. I joined in some rubbling classes, and uh, I am going to go walking with my neighbor in the park.
Nice. Okay.
Uh, that's all.
Cool. That's awesome. That sounds like it'll be a good time. Um, go walking with your neighbor in the park. Cool. How far away is the park? How far away is the park?
Oh, the park is close to my housing complex, Joshua. Eh, there is a beautiful park and there is a big pole in the park. You can walk around a small lake, like a small lake. I don't know. How can I
Okay.
say? Maybe
A
lagoon,
pond. Pond.
a pond.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, we are going to walk with my neighbor around the pond and uh, we talk with each other about daily issues, daily news, and we feel relaxed.
Okay.
Try to change our uh, head, or we try to empty our head, maybe.
Yeah, I think maybe relax. We'll try to, it's like meditate, you could say. But I think relax is a good one.
A concept, maybe, in our head.
Yeah.
If you work very hard, there are many problems after a while in your head, as you know, Joshua.
Yeah. You get stressed out.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. That sounds like it'll be good. And David, welcome to class as well. David, how's it going?
Hi Joshua,
Hi.
it has
Yeah,
been
it's
a
been
long
a
time.
little while. How are you?
Oh, yes, I'm pretty
Nice. And Costa Rica's going well. Yeah,
okay,
thanks for asking. How's it?
like always,
Pardon?
like always.
Like always, yeah. No complaints. My internet's recently been a little bit sketchy, so that's unfortunate. But other than that, it's good. I had to find a new place to work today. Um, but yeah. And so, David, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
I don't have class at the university, so I think I am going to attend three classes that you have in row
Okay.
until yeah, you have two classes after that. right?
I had to cancel the last one, unfortunately. They're cutting the internet, or they're cutting the power to this, so I won't have any power because I won't have Wi-Fi. So there's no way I can get from here to somewhere else that has internet in time to start that last class.
Oh, it's
So
a shame, but
unfortunately,
what?
but we do have two. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
if you did reserve a thing, we can talk about getting like a private lesson for cheap too, because I feel really bad about it. But yeah, and so James, what about you? What are you going to do today?
I'm going to study at the
Okay, you're gonna study,
yes.
and anything else?
And I'm going to swim.
Okay, so you're gonna study and swim. Good. That'll be awesome. Good. And so let's get started on this next lesson. So today we're gonna be talking about going grocery shopping. James, can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay. Going grocery shopping. Today we will talk about going to the grocery store, learn food idioms, practice common grocery store interaction.
Nice. Okay, that sounded good. Learn food idioms. You did a good job with your pronunciation of idioms, James. Nice work with that. The only small thing, grocery. Can you repeat grocery?
Grocery,
Yeah, grocery. Grocery.
grocery.
Good. Again, so this sound we don't really pronounce. Sorry. But yeah, so grocery, grocery. But good. And common, yeah, really good pronunciation with everything else. Let's go to the next page. And James, can you ask Ismail the first question?
Ismael, how often do you go grocery shopping?
I go groceries shopping every week.
Okay, nice. I go grocery shopping every week. Perfect. And Ismail, can you ask David the next question?
David, do you make a grocery list or do you pick out what you want at the store?
Okay,
David,
it looks
um,
like David's going to be right back. Ismail, can you ask James that question?
James, do you make a grocery list or do you pick out what you want at the store?
Uh, uh, really, I don't make a grocery list. My mom make a grocery list and I bought the grocery list.
Okay, and you said I bought the groceries. Um, we would want to use the present tense. What's the present tense of this verb?
Think.
So the
Uh, in present time,
yeah, in present.
buy.
Yeah, I buy. I buy the groceries. So my mom makes the grocery list, and I buy the groceries. Um, really, I don't make. And then if we'd want to say generally here, so we'd want to make it plural. I don't make grocery lists. Can you read that whole sentence, James? Can you read that whole sentence?
Really, I don't make groceries list. My mom makes a grocery list and I buy the groceries.
Yeah. And maybe we'd want to say my mom makes the grocery lists, and I buy the groceries. I think that would sound the best. Sorry, but good. Really nice job, James. Um, okay, James, can you ask Ismail the last question?
Okay. What items are always on your grocery list?
Bread, milk, egg, different type of cheese are always on my grocery list.
Nice. Okay, good. If we're making a list, how would you end the list? So what's the last word we need here?
Many different type of cheese.
So bread, milk, egg. So we need something at the end of a list. So when we're making a list, there's a word before the last thing in a list.
Bread, milk, egg, and different type of.
Yeah. Different types of cheese are always on my grocery list. Yeah, this is awesome. Maybe we'd say eggs. Bread, milk, eggs, and different types of cheese are always on my grocery list. And so good. That was awesome. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
No questions.
Okay. Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. David, can you read the title and the first 4 words?
Vocabulary, shopping cart, produce, deli, and condiments.
Nice. Maybe produce. Produce?
Okay, produce.
Yeah, produce. And let's have James. Can you read the next 5 words?
Check out, canned food, nuts, dairy, brand name item.
Okay, sorry. Can you repeat items? Items?
Items.
Nice. So, yeah, items. Items. Maybe like that. And then canned food. Sorry, James, can you also repeat canned?
Okay. Canned.
Good. I think you did well with everything else. It was a little bit hard to hear you. I'm not sure if it's the internet connection. But yeah, so checkout, canned food, snacks, dairy, and brand name items. Okay, does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
What do meaning deli?
So remember the question?
What does meaning deli?
Okay, so what does mean? Remember. So what does deli mean?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, can you repeat that question one more time?
What does deli mean?
Yeah, what does deli mean? And does anybody know, what does deli mean?
Yes, Joshua. Deli is a part in a grocery store on which you can find ready meals like different type of salads, chopped chicken,
Yeah, okay. So maybe not salads as much. Usually, the deli is the part of the grocery store which you can find like pre-cooked and sliced meat, usually for sandwiches, and cheese. So in the deli, you buy meat and cheese. In the deli, you buy meat and cheese by the pound. Or if you're in any country besides the United States, it's by the kilo. cada kilo. So does that make sense, James? Does that make sense, what a deli is?
Okay.
Okay.
I will buy cheese and meat in the deli.
Yeah, you will buy cheese and meat in the deli. Okay, good. Any other questions about any of these words? Any other questions here?
No, Richard.
Okay. Good. Let's try making some sentences. Yeah, let's do that. So, can each of you choose one sentence, or can each of you choose one word and write a sentence in the chat box using that word? So choose a word. Yeah.
Here I can see the chat box. I will rejoin to the chat.
Sorry, can you can't type in the chat box?
Okay. I can see the chat box.
You can't type in the chat box? Are you on a tablet? Are you using a tablet, James?
No, in the notebook.
Oh. And you can't type in the chat box? No se puede usar la caja de mensajes.
No, no la veo.
Okay, la verdad es que si usa, so I'll explain in English first. On the left side, there should be applications, so like Google Drive, a camera, and there's also a chat box. Si se pone el ratón encima de la página, se puede ver las aplicaciones del lado izquierda y se hace clic encima del chat. Es una caja azul con líneas blancas y un borde blanca. Sí, se puede escribir allá. ¿Lo ves?
Yes.
Okay.
Chat de grupo, ¿no sabes?
Nice, Ismael. And wait for one more, Ismail. Ah, okay, actually, Ismail, can you read your sentence?
I like to buy some snacks in grocery shop, but they are usually not healthy.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. We changed this a little bit. I like to buy some snacks in... We're missing an article.
In
Not quite.
the grocery shop?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually an odd one. But yeah, we would say in the grocery store. Not in the grocery shop, in the grocery store. It's one of those things that just sounds weird to say in the grocery shop.
Why?
A shop.
You sure?
Sorry, a shop is more like something where you buy like items instead of food. At least for me, when somebody would be talking about a shop.
Textile product?
Yeah, maybe not textile products like trinkets, or you could do souvenirs in a shop. Even, yeah, I don't know, like just items like a surfing board, surfboards, or skateboards, or glasses, electronics, even in a shop. Less so. But when you're talking about groceries, we'd call it a grocery store. At least that's what I've always seen. So hopefully, does that make sense?
Yes.
But they're usually not healthy. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Can you read that whole sentence one more time?
I like to buy some snacks in the grocery store, but they are usually not healthy.
Perfect. Really nice job. Okay, and David, can you read your sentence?
Sure, Joshua. Yesterday, when I went to the shopping mall, I used a shopping cart for buy some things in the daily.
Good. Um, in the dairy or in the deli?
In the yeah,
In the deli, yeah.
I I typed it wrong.
Okay. Um, and for buy, we want to change this. How do we change that?
I used a shopping cart
To
to
buy,
buy.
yeah. Um,
To buy.
and because it's yesterday, we wouldn't use the present tense. How do we change that?
I
Yeah,
use
I used the shopping cart to buy some things in the deli. Okay,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good. I think that's great. And James, can you read your sentence?
I will buy a lot of liters of milk in the dairy.
Okay. This is good. So the difference between a liter and a liter is pretty important. So remember, a liter is a unit of measure, and a litter is a like a group of newborn animals, like dogs or cats or kittens. So I guess you'd say puppies or kittens. So it's just the group of newborn animals is a litter, and a liter is a unit of measure. So I buy a lot. We're missing a preposition here.
Mm,
So I will buy a lot
a that
of. Yeah, I'll buy a lot of liters of milk. And then in the dairy, so you could say in the dairy section or at the dairy farm or dairy. Yeah, I think that's it. The dairy section of the supermarket or the dairy farm. I think dairy section sounds good. Can you read that whole sentence, James?
okay. I will buy a lot of liters of milk in the dairy farm.
Yeah. Okay, that would work. Okay, and perfect. Do any of you guys have any questions here on this page? Any questions?
no Joshua. It's clear.
Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page. Let's skip that. Can skip that too, actually. And so let's practice asking and answering some questions. And Ishmael, can you read the title?
Practice. Practice asking and answering these common questions.
Good. And Ishmael, can you ask David the first question? And David, can you answer?
Sure.
David, can you tell me where the produce section is?
Yeah, sure, Ismail. So the produce section is well, it's in a shopping mall, right, Joshua?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not in a shopping mall. It'd be in a
Okay.
grocery store usually.
Oh yeah, in a grocery because in the produce section in a grocery store is located well is located. I'm pretty sure where it's located.
Okay.
I think it's in the maybe it's, maybe it's close to the deli section.
Okay, nice. Um, this is good. And so for the practice asking and answering, we could pretend that we're already at the store. So like maybe you work in the store. So you could say, yeah, sure, the produce section. And even instead of saying in the grocery store, the produce section is located close to the deli.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I think that'd be good. The produce section is located close to the deli. Awesome. David, can you ask James the next question?
Sure. James, can you do a price check for me?
Uh, I can do a price check for you.
Okay. So this is a little bit different. He's asking you to tell him the price of something that he has. So you could say, I can do a price check for you. And then can you tell him the price? So it costs what?
Okay. The onions cost $4. The carrots cost $10 for pound.
It costs $10.
Yes, it costs $10.
Okay. Yeah, so I can do a price check for you. This costs $10. Okay. Okay. Do you understand the question, James? Do you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. And so, James, can you ask Ismail the next question?
Do you have prepackaged candy?
Yes, we have prepackaged candy on the sweet product section.
Okay. You said on the sweet product section. What preposition would we use instead of on?
In.
Yeah. In the, we might want to say in the candy aisle. In the candy aisle. So that's just the corridor of food. It's an aisle. It's like a hallway of food. The aisle is just like the section of the store that has the candy. So we have prepackaged candy in the candy aisle. Can you repeat prepackaged?
Prepackaged.
Yeah, prepackaged.
Prepackaged.
Good, prepackaged. That's a tough one to actually write out. Perfect. Ismail, can you ask David the next one?
David, do you have more soda in the bag?
Well, no, actually, the soda is. We don't have soda. We're waiting for the soda deliver.
Okay, we're waiting for the soda. Maybe we use the infinitive of a verb here.
Okay, we are waiting for the soda. So, what verb I can use?
So it's the verb to be in the infinitive.
Infinitive? Okay. For the soda, the verb
Okay, again, to be. We're waiting for the soda to be delivered.
Okay. We are waiting. Okay. The for the sodas, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for the soda. We're waiting for somebody to deliver the soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And David, can you ask James the next question?
James, is this on sale?
No, sorry. No, sorry. It isn't on sale. It is an ornament of the grocery store.
Ah, okay. It's the decoration, maybe, we would say. Instead of an ornament, a decoration. So this is a different thing. So on sale can mean two different things. Actually, maybe for sale. That's what the difference is. So what's the difference between on sale and for sale? Does anybody know?
Yes, that's sure.
Okay, go ahead and explain.
On sale, if there is a campaign about this product and the cost was decreased a little, we talk about sale and this product is on sale. For sale, for example, if we sell our house, we put a paper on the window for sale. If we want to sell our house, we use this term.
Yeah, okay. If we're selling anything, really, so something is for sale, it's willing to be sold. So I think James was saying, maybe if somebody went into a supermarket and they said, "Can I buy this shelf?" and the worker would say, "No, that's not for sale. It's it's something that we use to hold our food." So nobody would sell the shelf in a supermarket. It's not for sale. Something that's on sale, yeah, it's a lowered price. I think that's perfect, really good. So there's a campaign trying to sell more of that product. The price is lowered, and it's on sale. Does that make sense, James? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So can you answer the question one more time? David, can you ask? And James, can you answer the same question?
Uh-huh. Ask the same question,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Is this on sale?
No, it isn't on sale, but we have a lot products on sale. Uh, but we have a lot products on sale on the other section.
Okay. In the other section. Good. No, it isn't, but we have a lot of other products on sale in the other section. I think that's good. Really nicely done. Okay, and yeah, so what about the next one? James, can you ask Ismail the next question?
Okay. Do you sell alcohol?
Yes, we sell alcohol. You can find in the beverage aisle.
Okay, you can find it where?
In the beverage aisle,
I'm not sure what you mean. You can find it in the
beverages,
barrages. I'm not sure what a barrage is.
beverage, beverage,
Can you? Oh, beverage. Okay,
beverage,
yeah, and it sounds like beverage. Beverage.
beverage,
In the beverage section.
ale,
Aisle.
aisle.
Okay, perfect. Really good job. I'm sorry. Can't believe I didn't get that. So remember we say aisle. Aisle.
Aisle.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So can you repeat that one more time, Ismail?
Yes, we sell alcohol. You can find it in the beverage aisle.
Nice. Good. Small thing with beverage, we don't say beverage. We just say beverage. Beverage.
Beverage.
Yeah, beverage. Beverage. Okay.
Beverage.
Good. Awesome job. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No, Joshua.
Okay. James, what does in the back mean? In the back. What's in the back?
In the almacén, in the I don't know, teacher. Almacén, tal vez.
In what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Almacén.
I'm not sure if I understand. Maybe if you type that in the chat box?
Okay, teacher.
Sorry. Ismail, what's in the back?
In in the back means in the storage, in the depot. Uh,
You want to say?
In the back mean where we put extra products in there, and we get this product from there and put it on the shelf to sell them.
Yeah. It's like storage, yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, good. Perfect. That's exactly it. And Varnagi, beverages can be either alcoholic or non-alcoholic. So it doesn't really matter. But good. Good question. Let's go to the next page. Really nice job, guys. Let's talk about some idioms. And David, can you read the title?
Uh-huh. Food, food idioms and guess what they mean. Next, try to use them in sentences.
Yeah. What about that last word? Can you repeat this last word?
Yeah, I always say but sentence.
Okay, that's one. So sentence is one. What if there are more? Good.
Sentences.
Awesome. And one thing, I always say it badly. So we'd want to use an adverb instead of the adverb.
Okay. You sure?
Hey guys.
Hi, Joshua.
Hmm. Hmm. Not much choice. Okay. Weird. Um.
Joshua, we can hear you.
I just
Well, that looks a little bit better, at
yeah.
least. Okay. Sorry about that again. I don't really know what happened. Still downloading. Um, okay, what have you guys been talking about since I've been gone?
About nothing.
About nothing. Okay, that sounds very interesting. Again, I'm sorry that took so long. I don't know what happened. Okay. Um, so I think we were talking, Ismail, I say it badly. Um,
It
instead of
was
saying I say it bad.
it was
I
me.
always, what was that?
It was me.
Yeah.
The person that made the
Oh,
mistake.
okay, David. Perfect. Um, yeah. Okay, and so let's read the first one. James, can you read the first idiom?
Bring home tobacco.
Yeah. Can you repeat bring? Bring
Bring
home the bacon. Good. Okay. And Ismail, what do you think that means?
Bring home the bacon means bring home some bread and to work for a living.
Okay, so to work for a living. Yeah, so like bring home money for your family. So money and food and things like that for your family. Nice. That's exactly what bring home the bacon means. Okay, Ismail, can you read the next one?
Bedek.
Yeah, what do you think that means, David?
Yeah. Batek.
Mm-hmm.
Batek. Okay. If I remember correctly, Batek means a person who is always in troubles. A person who is, yeah, who likes to be in troubles.
Yeah, a person who's always in trouble, for sure. Yeah, really good. And David, can you read the next one?
Yep, true. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. James, what do you think that means?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay. Do you have any guesses, James? Any guesses?
Gases?
Yeah, guess. Como adivínalo.
Ah, yes.
Adivínala. Yeah, guess.
It's pronounced gas. Gas?
It's like yes. So, yeah. Yes. Like yes.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Guess.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Good. Nice. And so yeah, it's like adivina la respuesta. Adivine.
Uh, uh, it means it's very complicated. Yes, a cup of tea. But
Okay, so it's complicated. Yeah, and okay, yeah, maybe Ismail. What do you think it means? Not my cup of tea.
She is not my cup of tea. For example, when we talk about a girl and which who is not suitable girlfriend for us.
Okay. For us, yeah, something that maybe we're not very interested in. So just
Yeah.
something that's not your cup of tea, something that you aren't interested in. Yeah, so soccer isn't my cup of tea. Or, yeah, you could say chocolate cake isn't my cup of tea. Something that you don't really like. Okay. What about,
Baseball is not
yeah,
my.
baseball? Exactly.
This
And
blonde girl is not my cup of tea.
yeah, that would work too. Okay, and James, can you read the next one?
in a nutshell,
Good. What's that one mean? Do you know?
maybe it's when we tell, uh, in other words,
Yeah, when we paraphrase something.
yes, in
Says-
uh, a little word,
Okay, yeah, to say something briefly. Briefly with few words. Exactly. Yeah, in brief. Exactly. I think that's perfect. Really nice job, James. And Ismail, what about, actually, yeah, David, can you read the next one and tell us what it means?
Yeah, sure. Well, a piece of cake. Piece of cake means when something is really easy. For example, we could say, explain what is. Okay, for example, the test was a piece of cake, or the exam,
Yeah,
the quiz was a piece of cake.
quiz was a piece of cake. Exactly, that's really good. Ismail, what about the next one?
Spill the beans. Explain the secrets.
Excuse me?
To explain the secrets.
Okay. To explain a secret.
The secret.
Yeah, good. Secret. And maybe instead of saying explain, it's to tell. Secret.
Tell.
Yeah. And what about the next one, James?
Cheesy, when a person is in love.
Okay, maybe, not quite. A person who's in love. That's a really good guess. David, do you have any ideas for what cheesy means?
Cheesy.
Yeah.
Cheesy. Okay, I have in my tongue the answer, but cheesy. It's about a person. I'm not very
A
sure,
person can be cheesy.
but cheesy.
It doesn't have to be a person, though.
Uh, uh, oh well, yeah, I remember. Um, is, for example, I think is can call when you are fall in love and your behavior is a little cheesy. You are like a little bit silly. You are romantic or cursi.
When you're romantic, not quite. Not quite like that. Ismail, what about you? Do you have any ideas?
Yes, cheesy mean goofy,
Goofy.
funny,
Yeah. Silly. Funny.
not serious.
Yeah, not serious. Perfect. That sounds great. That's exactly what I would have said, I think. Really nice. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, let's try the next one really quickly. We don't have too much time. James, can you read the title?
Complete the sentence.
Okay, close. Complete. Complete.
Complete. Oh,
Good. And sentences. Can you repeat sentences as well?
okay. Sentences.
Good. So can you read the whole title one more time?
Okay. Complete the sentences.
Good. Complete the sentences. Ismail, can you try the first one?
Do you want to hear a cheesy joke?
Good. David, the next one?
Mary, Frank, and Todd stayed at home and takes care of the kids. Mary, okay. Mary brings home the bacon, and Todd stays at home and takes care of the kids.
Perfect. Nice job. And James, the next one.
I never liked singing.
Nice.
I guess it just wasn't cheesy.
Not quite. Maybe we're missing.
Tuition.
Yes. Ooh. So, James, sorry, it's actually, I guess it just wasn't my cup of tea. Cup of tea. And so, unfortunately, I do have to go because I have another class right after this. You guys did a really good job in class today. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon, and have a really good day or afternoon. And again, hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, see you in the next class. Joshua.
Okay, see you in a second. Bye.
Thank you, Joshua.
Bye.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.
Bye.